Welcome to my living room. There's a lot of buzz about Henry Cavill's Warhammer cinematic universe. At first we thought we were getting a movie, and now we're getting a TV show produced and starring Superman himself. But I thought it'd be a good idea to go back to the roots of Warhammer cinema with Ultramarine, a Warhammer movie. Released in 2010, this 76-minute feature-length film was directed by the famous Martin Pick, known for his other bangers like Heckle and Evil Never Dies. As far as I can tell, Ultramarine is Martin's first feature-length film. Before this, all he had done was narrative shorts. This movie has a rating of 5.6 on IMDb, so I'm sure it's going to be great. A review from Letterboxd user Nathan says, "Don't ask." Yes. I'm so excited to watch this movie, mostly because we have the steelbook variety of the movie from my buddy Dan. If anyone knows me and movies, they know I love steelbooks. So let's pop it in and give Ultramarine, a Warhammer movie, a shot. I love how they use the same font that you find in a lot of like GW books as well. Ah, beautiful, classic 40K logo. Ah! Looking like an arcade game at the movie theater.
In the grim darkness of the far future.
Oh yeah, you gotta drop the line, dude. You gotta drop the 40K line. I knew I recognized that voice, John Hurt. Okay, they got John Hurt to be in this movie? Okay.
Every time we march from our beloved fortress.
Oh man, it's looking worse than a video game. You know, their motions kind of look like the toys from Toy Story. Like they're kind of like action figures fighting in Andy's room when he's gone.
Yield to me.
Dude, every guy is just some bald, ugly, wrinkly man. The Holy Warhammer. Okay, so far, it's pretty harmless as far as like the story goes. It's not amazing, but it's not as awful as I thought it would be. Dude, he's carving "Kill the Heretic" on his weapons, like some high schooler carving like a love letter in his desk. I take it back. Dude, imagine if he just like lit that guy on fire. Like, this is what you get for yielding earlier.
It's the thirst for
Dude, I have never seen such an old Space Marine. I feel like we don't have enough like old men, like Space Marine miniatures. When does the Space Marine get decommissioned?
Be in such a hurry.
Are his lips moving? Are they making those words?
Enough. Sacred oil.
Ooh, the sacred oil. Who's getting the rub down? Wow. What a shot. That was like a loading screen in a video game. Like nothing happened for like 20 seconds. Even my dog is insanely bored right now.
What size was the Imperial Fist contingent, Captain?
Data says 100 battle brothers.
A full company. And we are just a dozen strong.
The nearest fighting unit is 6 weeks away, Python. This one belongs to us.
You turned down a challenge, Brother Python? Are you afraid, bro? You think Imperial Fists are better than us, dude?
I heard you turn the job down.
Ooh, get wrecked, bro. What was that look? He was just like, is he smiling? Is he angry? I have no idea. Freaking Mr. Potato looking ass.
Keep a good spread.
Keep a good spread in this totally barren wasteland with zero cover. Totally not realistic 40K, dude. They'd be shot instantly in turn one.
No, just got a feeling.
Oh, he's got one life left, dude.
Can you hear that, Hypax? Hear what? Voices in the wind.
Guys, are you hearing voices? No, me either. That's that classic horror movie vibe where there's one person like legitimately observing what's happening and everyone's like, nah, just ignore it, we're fine. Do something! Yep, seems normal. they have flashlights, but the guy that has the flamer is using it for lighting the way. I love that.
That beacon may lead us to someone who can explain.
Oh, I'm sure they'll explain. It'll explain with bullets and weapons and swords. Weapons aren't swords and bullets. This movie is committing the fatal flaw that some B movies make, or just movies that are bad in general. And that's just the sin of being very, very boring. You know, like, we got to see some interesting Space Marine porn in the beginning of them fighting and, you know, checking out their guns. And for the last 10, 15 minutes, they've been just walking around this empty planet, not really finding anything interesting, discovering things we already knew, that the Imperial Fists were dead. You know, if you're gonna be bad, at least you can be, like, convictingly bad. You know what I'm saying? Man, the bad guys love to split these Imperial Fists open. A little kinky. Oh. Classic Pippin moment. Uh-oh. Oh! 3-up armor save failed, dude. Oh, that was so, he's just so casually chopped his head in half. He was like, oh, nope, don't get up there. Zip. Okay, yep, you're good now.
I will, Captain.
Is that so, Proteus? No. Hypex?
Rejected, dude. The captain hates Proteus. Ah, more walking and discovering of dead Imperial Fists.
Your hand is not required.
You don't need your friggin' help, dude. More dead Imperial Fists. Oh my god, I cannot believe we're still walking around and doing nothing. Here's my prediction. Half this movie is walking around doing nothing, and half of it is shooting bolt guns and killing Black Legion Space Marines. Chaos Space Marines, sorry. Oh yes, the flamer with the light guy is back. Thank you. In the grim darkness of the future, there is only war and no flashlights.
Dead.
Dialogue? Who needs that? I don't know why we decided to run now. At least that's a change of pace. Does one guy have a flashlight? This is important. Okay, we're walking again. Okay, we seem to get up those stairs really fast. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What happened to him? Whoa, he's missing a freaking brain, dude! Don't they have like some kind of like hand scanner that like detects life forms nearby? How did that thing make a stealth kill? How did that demon sneak up on somebody, mach half his freaking head, and none of you guys noticed? Okay, all right, we're casual now. We're chilling. Flamethrower guy, we need some light. They're gonna have their Balrog Gandalf moment while they're fighting while falling. No, we don't even, okay, we're not gonna say that, no. $10 says he comes back later in the movie. Brief combat altercation and back to Space Marine's favorite activity, walking.
Countless
More lumpy-faced dudes.
Then some.
I like this. This actually looks pretty good, this like flashback animation.
How did you survive?
I have no comforting answer, battle brother.
I ate my comrades.
All I know.
It's so bright. Ugh. Look how they're walking down the stairs. They're like, because the stairs are like 1/3 the size of their shoe, even though it's like a Space Marine fortress. The makers were like, nah.
Decius,
Python, aye. Squad is aye, Proteus.
I love the roll call. They're all standing within 10 feet of each other. They need to make sure they're all there. Like, if you're gonna stop to fight, you might as well like pick a defensible location instead of just being in the middle of the open.
Protects.
And having
Like, they chose to stop here.
For the Emperor!
Yes. All right, this is cool. Straight in the dome. Dang, dude, they must be getting tons of 6s for their Overwatch rolls. Uh-oh.
Juna! Fall back!
Junior, no, dude! Okay, they're all dead now. That like killed like all the incoming berserkers, but everyone that was like immediately next to the explosion is fine? Dude, I want to see some like melee combat, not just a bunch of guys standing around in a circle shooting. Yeah, my boy! Severus Snape, he's back. Oh, hell yes. Okay, and he is delivering. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, dude. Reduce his head to ground beef. I think one thing they're kind of getting wrong in this movie is like the power dynamic, you know? Like, it shouldn't be so easy to kill Space Marines and Chaos Space Marines, and like when they fight, there's got to be a certain like weight and gravity to it, you know? Where's that demon though? I feel like the demon is unfinished business. No way, they're just getting out? The movie can't be done, can it? I kind of thought that like the main like plot and like issue to solve was going to this planet and getting these things. Now that we're back, is there anything left to do?
Let him sniff our taint.
Let him sniff our taint.
Where is he?
The armory, Captain.
Chaplain, we have some taints for you to sniff.
A moment.
Yeah, that book does not look like a good guy book, you know? It's got spikes on it. Dude, he's missing hair, even more hair than regular. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Plot twist.
But I know evil when I taste it.
Tasting that taint.
This is
Okay, this is the classic like alien false ending, where it's like we did the thing that you have been focusing on the entire movie, but now we brought a demon back or an alien back into our ship, and he's like prowling around the corridors. We gotta find him. Classic.
Brother Python.
Dude, it was time for you to go anyways, Brother Python. You're looking ancient and decrepit, brother. They're sneaking. They're sneaking. That demon has no idea what's happening right now. These big clunkers.
That codex is a warp gate. It will destroy McCrag.
Okay. It's coming together. With your freaking banner, dude. This guy's got a freaking spear. He's fighting a demon with a chainsword and a gun with a spear. Get him. Oh, swatted him like a fly, dude. Dang. Even the fighting is boring. I feel like we're on a massive Space Marine vehicle right now. Like, shouldn't there be like hundreds of Space Marines on this ship right now? And I feel like the only people are the guys that were in that squad. Ah, the Warhammer, dude. Is there no like real like correct way to remove the Warhammer?
And I know no fear.
He said the words. He said the words.
This hallowed weapon.
Wait, he just took it out normally. Oh my gosh, dude. I sincerely hope that whatever Henry Cavill is cooking up is better than that. Like I said earlier, you know, the biggest crime that a B movie can make is just being boring. And this movie was so boring. I feel like at least half of its very short 76-minute runtime was just Space Marines walking around. When you see a runtime that short, you kind of assume the movie's gonna be a little bit tighter, a little bit faster paced, really cutting all the fat out, but there was so much fat in that movie to be removed. Not to mention the total and utter lack of any kind of character development, any kind of real, interesting dialogue, which, I shouldn't have expected that. Out of 10, that movie is probably a 2. Like, maybe as a Space Marine fan, you would enjoy it, but like, even then, that was just really uneventful. I think the best part of it was probably the voice acting. I think they got some actual good actors to do the voice acting, and they were pretty solid. Despite them all being like old men, like Brother Proteus kind of looked like a younger Space Marine, but his voice made him sound like he was like 70 years old. Have you seen this movie? Let me know what you thought of Ultramarine, a Warhammer movie, down in the comment section below. But I think a better title would be Ultramarine, a walking movie. I know this is definitely a different kind of video for me and my channel. My basement right now is a total wreck as I move into this house and get everything set up. But I wanted to make this fun video for you guys because I love movies personally. I love to talk about movies and review them and think about them. And I thought this was a good opportunity to kind of have both my worlds collide with Warhammer and GW, and also my love of movies. I don't have any other videos like this on my channel, but I do a lot of mini painting on my channel that you can also find, and a bunch of ways that you can support the channel if you want to do that. All things linked down in the description below. Subscribe and die! And most importantly, don't forget to... paint more minis!